I got my.
Hmm?
You should do like two is like no, and then is
Uh-uh.
yes. We can create like our own little language with clicks.
Mm.
All right, let's
Oh,
go. Let's get hype. I'm IGLing today. We're winning elite.
we're not getting like 5 points if you're IGLing.
What? What do you mean? I'm clicks. Clicks is playing
Oh
for
yeah.
me, but
Okay, okay, okay.
I'm clicks. Alright, so you guys saw and heard how that would work. Clicks was gonna screen share. He was also streaming, and I would try my best to comp for him, pretend to be him, and help Dukes play well. The only other thing I want to mention is that this is the Elite Cup, which means it's 2 days long. As long as Clicks and Dukes could do well today, they would easily qualify for the overall final. Clicks, and well, this is how I did. Alright, I got a shit drop. It's all good though. Don't see any gliders yet. Might be uncon.
There's
Nope.
a lot. What is your drop?
I'm in front.
Hmm.
I'm looking at
Bro, what are you landing for? Gas
landing,
station?
landing at the back.
Hello?
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 Can you hear me?
Yes.
Nice. Hello.
Hello.
How we doing?
Good.
How's the practice stuff been going?
Good.
Nice. What did you practice this week?
So aiming, which so I have a friend from school and his friend says I have aimbot now.
Oh yeah, nice.
Cause like we played Tilted Zone Wars a lot, and every time I have like that AR that like shoots really fast, I always don't miss a shot.
Nice.
So I can tell that's been getting better since the first time.
Nice.
Side jumps have been getting better.
Good. Love that.
90s have been getting better.
Yeah, I noticed that too when we did the second session and the third session. Cool. Sweet. That's amazing. I love to hear that. So let's jump into 1v1. We'll get warmed up and then we'll do some arena. Is that cool?
Yep.
Awesome. Did you have a good week at school?
Yeah, I'm actually off until January, so.
Nice. You're in winter break, huh?
Yeah.
Awesome. Love winter break. It's my favorite.
I go to a private school, so we get off. We have to wake up early in the morning, but we get off every day, like an hour before all my friends, because some of my friends go to public school. And there's a public school right by my house. So one of my friends, well, two of my friends have went there. My sister has too, but I've never went there because when my sister was going there, I was in pre-K, so I never really went until I go. And my pre-K was a church.
That's pretty cool though. I just do the stuff in game. I do like the thunder pump and the twin mag SMG.
Twin SMG or mag?
I got the twin mag SMG.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good. Don't worry.
The same
Nice.
SMGs.
Nice replace. Jeez. So in that situation, you got to be careful about holding your pickaxe out on my edit, right? So be careful of your opponent's edits. Uh-oh. GG's.
I've seen that type of angle where you see me perfectly fine, but I just can't see you. I saw them on YouTube.
Oh, really nice. Yeah. We talked a little bit about angles, but we've never done like any examples. Do you want to do some examples today? Okay, nice. Oh, gosh. I messed up there. Oh, no. GG's. A little bit. Yeah, last time we played, I think you said you were surprised you beat me, so I said I would make sure I'd warm up this time, and so I had to give you your best practice. Got the wall in front of you there. Oh, you didn't get any warm up though? Okay, gotcha. So this is gonna be a good warm up for arena then.
I got a warm up.
Okay.
For like an hour or so.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was
Santa. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Nice floor. Don't forget to take pieces as you go too. Nice. There you go. Because some of those pieces you could have taken as you came through, but the big thing that I'm doing right now, so let's take a break real quick, is that sometimes when we get into box fights, right, and I'll end up setting up my pieces like this, right, and then I'll go to a peak that I like, and these are the angles that you're talking about where, with the right hand peak, you can see a pretty good amount of the person's body and they can't see yours, all those covered angles, which we kind of talked about. So making sure you're behind cover. What I do is I wait here, and then a lot of times what I see you do is you end up coming towards me and you want to fight me, and I'm behind the peak, right? I can't see you at all, by the way. Not even a little bit. And then, nice. And yeah, you get a full shot of me, right? And so that's what I'm aiming for, is I'm waiting for you to come close to me. And what you need to do is try to find ways to counteract that. And so let's say for this angle, right? Now, going up front like this isn't going to work, obviously. What you can also do is maybe do your own peanut butter peak and try from there. That might not be too bad. You can also back up into this corner and get an angle this way. All right, so let me stand there for you. You can see me. So I can't see you right now. Can you see me?
Yeah, kind of.
It's not perfect, but I can't see you at all. So you kind of have like a different right hand peak. So this right hand peak is a big slant, right? They call it the peanut butter. And then there's this right hand peak. Now this is a solid line. So the slant is pretty useful, but it's only useful in certain situations versus the solid line of this big wall peeking over this way is much more useful. Because a little bit of my head's peeking out here, right? So you go ahead and try to take that peak that I was showing you and take a shot. So you have to move a little bit to the right. Nice. Hey, but you can hit me, right? Yeah, exactly. But I didn't even see you. So what I want you to do is whenever you see me setting up my peaks like this, I want you to think about when you're coming towards me, how you can counter me. Because the big thing is if you keep just running towards me, then I'm going to wait for you and I'm going to get my shot off and you're not going to get a chance to hit a shot on me, right? Damn, that's right. So just try and see if you can get a counter. Try to see if you can make sure you're not walking into my trap, okay? Let's do it. Oh, nice. You got high ground. I was below you. GG's. Super aim? Yeah, it was a big beam. But the reason why I took that trade was because I was very healthy and I knew you were kind of weak. So I can take kind of any trade in that scenario and win. Don't worry. All good. Take your time. Take your time. GG's. All right. I have very low sensitivity, or you have very low sensitivity?
I have very low sensitivity.
Oh, okay. What's your sensitivity?
I don't know. I use it on my mouse.
Mm-hmm.
So
The
like,
DPI?
yeah, like it's my X sensitivity is 6 and my Y sensitivity
Oh, wow.
is 6.
Do you know what your DPI is? Your mouse settings?
No.
Okay. Well, there's a couple different settings for your mouse. So there's settings in game for your Fortnite sensitivity, but there's also settings on your mouse. So whenever you get a chance, at some point in time, maybe you could figure out what the setting is on your mouse. So the numbers are usually 400, 800, 1200, and 1600 is the sensitivity for your mouse. It's called DPI, dots per inch. Basically what it is the sensor inside of your mouse goes across your mouse pad, right? And as it's moving, what it is it's kind of measuring how far you're moving your mouse. And basically, for every inch that you move, the mouse will recognize how many dots you're moving. So there's 400 dots per inch. There's 800 dots per inch, and there's, you know, it goes up and up and up and up, and it gets faster basically is the whole point. But once you figure out what the mouse setting is, then you can figure out how fast your sensitivity is. Because here's a good example. My DPI is 400, but my sensitivity in game is 13, right? And there's some math you have to do with that where you times the mouse versus the in-game and all that kind of stuff. And you said your sensitivity in-game is 7. Now, if you have 400 DPI, that is really low. 6, yeah. So, but if you have 800 DPI, then there's some more math that goes into that, and it's actually not that low. So we can talk about that next session too. But for now, let's just, I guess, do another 1v1, and then we'll try and see if we can get some notes out of that. Really? Why does that feel weird? Oh, you mean like that? Okay, yeah. I think a ramp is better because you don't have to edit again, because with the cone you have to edit it. But yeah, I see what you're saying, 100%. So one thing I want to talk to you about real quick. So we talked about our angles. Making sure that we're not just running into right-hand peak. One thing I also want you to think about is what pieces are available. So let's say we get into a box fight, right? And I'm trying to piece control you. So let's say I have this wall right here, and then I have maybe these walls over there. Now let's say you're in the box. What can you do while you're in this box to defend yourself from an attack? Let's say you're not going to trade with me. That's one way, right? What's another way? Let's say you're using your ramp. Let's say you want to maybe like you want to find new space. That's good. Yeah, nice. So controlling all this space. But if you come out like this, what am I going to do? I'm going to take that wall. Right. Yeah. So exactly. You want to think about every step. And here's an example. Like if I was to do the opposite from your position. Now every person's playstyle is different. But if you were here and you were trying to shoot at me and I was trying to run, I would put a reverse ramp. I'd put a wall on my side, edit out. And then what I would do is I would set myself up for a new peak. So either I can edit this ramp from here and get a right-hand peak, or I can even edit this and the ramp, or you could come to this side and do a right-hand peek over here, right? So there's tons of different ways that you can get away from a bad situation and make it into a good one by just using these builds to block, reposition, and then take new angles. Does that make sense? Cool. So what I'm trying to say is whenever there's a moment when there's extra builds available to you and you're in a bad spot, try and see if you can get out before they piece control you, because once they piece control you, it's too late. Awesome. Here we go. Oh my gosh, I got stuck. Didn't expect you to do that. Nice. Yeah. Got me cut off. GG's. Yeah. Well, it all depends. I kind of made a mistake there. If I don't make a mistake, then GG's. I got the cone floor right in front of you. But yeah, that's on me when I get sprayed like that. I shouldn't get stuck. I didn't see there. GG. I saw you almost getting that shot off. Nice. Good try. All right, so I want to ask you also. It might have been really, really, really close. How many more would you like to do?
1 and 2.
You want to do 2 more?
Yeah, 2.
Cool. And then we'll get you in the arena. I was I was behind the ramp. So that's one of my favorite edits is, I call it the baby cage. If you get someone in a ramp and they're stuck up here, and then you can actually be right below in this corner, and you can take a jump shot just like a peanut butter. But that's what happens when you get like some solid piece control. You can control the whole angle, and especially on the ramp. Like, that's pretty rare though. That doesn't happen a lot. GG's, good try. One thing I noticed, which you did right there, and I think that'll be our last one for the 1v1s. But instead of jumping in the middle like this, try to jump on the corner instead. So I saw what you did with the peak is you were jumping on the right hand peak and you were doing in the middle. And I want you to see what it looks like from the outside. So go stand in front of it over there real quick. And so if I'm jumping in the middle, you can see there's actually so much more of my body exposed, right? Versus if I jump at the edge, you see how little... Yeah, it's so much different. So you want to be very careful about your positioning for when you use these peaks. Every single footstep that you have in the game is going to make a difference. So if I'm jumping in the middle, it's going to make it really obvious, right? You can see all of me. Now, if I'm jumping at the end, it's really hard to see me. There's something to think about. All right, cool. So go ahead and call me on Discord and we'll do our arenas. And I'm going to make notes of everything we just practiced just here, okay? Nice. Yeah, you can go and practice if you want. Oh. Sorry. GG's. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna call you now.
All right. Yeah, we're just now starting. Yep.
Hello.
Hello. Can you share your screen? Oh, yeah. Yep. I learned that so fast. Yeah.
Nice.
Alright. Should I do late game or normal?
Probably late game because we did normal and it's not too bad, but I think late game will get us maybe more fights. We can see, yeah.
Yeah, because there's 60 people in the third zone.
Yeah, and you don't have to loot and farm, and that's something that's important to learn: looting and farming. But I want to first start off with just getting better at fighting. Is that cool?
Yep.
Awesome.
I'm in Division 5 and normal arena now. So
Ooh, nice job. Were we at opens at the beginning, or were you
yeah, I was
close to
in the-
Division 5?
I
Okay,
was close
gotcha.
to Division 5, but Division 5 is the first contender. So,
Nice. So you're in contenders now. You can play tournaments.
with my old duo, with the person I used to duo up with,
Mhm.
In tournaments, I gained 100. No, I gained like 200 total in the time we were duoing from high cups. So. And just I don't even know how many tournaments. It was a lot of stuff.
Hi. I'm just writing the notes. That's all. I type them out. At the very end of the session, yeah. So right now, I'm just writing up basically everything we talked about. We talked about our angles. we talked about our peaks. I was saying make sure not to rush someone's peak. So if someone's in a peak, you're not going to see them, but they're going to get a shot on you. So you got to be careful about that. You got to kind of know where he is before. And then every peak and angle you make also has specific feet placement, right? So we're talking about the peanut butter peak where you have to be in the corner and that kind of stuff. So how it got the name peanut butter? It's it got made up. It was just, you know, some friends making fun of it. But the reason why it's called peanut butter is because it's like a sandwich. You know, when you cut a sandwich in half, and it looks like that. And peaks are also even important with long range angles too. Nice shot. So what you can do right now is, since you can see next zone, you're not in it just yet. Why don't you go ahead and go right in the zone and then box up and hard mats. You don't have to tarp there. No one's shooting at you right now. You only need to tarp when someone is focusing on you. Nice. Now you can save your mats and go to zone. And now you can box up and hard mats too. Don't forget to switch. Nice. There you go. Now you're all set. And you can wait for next zone. And the peanut butter peak is pretty good, but you can try out other ones too. The window peak's always really good for shooting through. Like the right side window. That's the left side. Nice. Seems like no one's on your side right now, so you can mostly chill and take shots. All good. GG's. For that one, I think we were editing our wall a little too much. And do you know how much damage a pickaxe does?
20.
75. Oh, well, that's to a person. How much damage does it do to a build? I already said it, but how much damage does it do to a build?
75.
75. Yeah. Do you know how much the like, you know, the little circles that you hit when you're pickaxing?
No.
Do you know how much damage that does though?
Mm-mm.
No, you don't. It's actually double, so it's 150. So when you're editing your wall, try to keep it above 75 health as much as you possibly can, and that way that guy won't come out in a weird angle. But that's one of the things about like taking long range peaks is sometimes you have to make sure no one's running up on you too. But go ahead and queue up for another one. Yeah, just be careful about your wall health.
I've always wanted this back bling. Like, I've always had the V-Bucks. I just never buy it. I don't know why.
A pretty cool back bling because you get all the emotes with it. Or the, yeah.
This is definitely what a trick shotter uses it as.
You think so?
I have the Tart Tycoon. I have the Tart Tycoon skin.
Which one's that?
It's the Apple one. The
Oh.
hashtag 24night one.
Yeah, I do know that one. Yep. I don't know if I have that one.
Well, we have to get like 10, like 8 or 10, like 8.
Apples. Yeah. I don't think I played it. I'm not sure.
It was in chocolate.
I remember it because one of my friends actually played it and won some money. Oh my gosh, looking right in this guy's eyes. Wow.
No.
He's
Lizard
gone.
Man.
Lizard man.
Look at his back bling. Ah. Oh.
It is indeed a lizard.
No G person.
They got the chapter 1 season 1 skin, or season 2 I think maybe.
Yeah,
I'm not
that
sure.
was season 2.
Oh yeah.
My friend, that his friend says I have aimbot, which I don't. Well, he says he has I have aim assist, even though I'm on. No.
You practice a lot. That's all.
Yeah. I don't get why he thinks that. I have the same loot. Wait, so did I win? 'Cause I have the same loot.
I don't know. Must have, right? All right, so make sure you switch it. Nice. And then box up. Nice. And what you could do if you want to look outside safely is put a cone in your box and then a cone on the roof. And then you can edit your cone up. And you can either jump into the cone if you like doing that. Or you can look through the cone at the top. Obviously, the cone's still building so people can see you. But this is much safer because you're not peeking. It allows you to see around you. So zone moves. Now we got to find a way to get into zone. But before you go, make sure you're checking. Like, see who's out there and use the cone. Use the cone. So look around you. Decide, hey, who's next to me? Who do I got to watch out for? If you think there's a clear path to zone, you can go ahead and go there. Everyone likes to fight in these, so just be careful. That bush. Make sure you shoot it before you get in with your pump. Yeah, you're good. You're good. You figured it out. Usually just one in the middle is good. So now I'm gonna look at zone, right? So what's outside of zone and who's coming into zone? So those guys are all in zone, right? They're boxed up. Who's outside of zone? There's a guy. Doing an edit course. Nice job. Now zone's closing right now, so if you keep the pressure up on him, you can probably take him out. Nice. You cracked him again, second time. And then when he comes to zone, you can even leave your bush and try to piece control him if you want to, but it's up to you. You do what you want to do. If you want to keep spraying him, that's good too. As long as no one shows up into your box and don't get out of zone. You're not in zone. You're not in zone. All right, now box up. Push might work. Oh, good try. We actually watched that happen. But you can see why you need a box up when you're low HP, because when people hear the crack, you can go ahead and queue up for a new game right now. When they hear that crack, the shield crack sound, everyone's looking. So as soon as that happens and you go low HP, you got to box up. You got to use your mats. Make sure you're making multiple boxes and then heal up. Because you were close to healing up. You were very, very close. And then that guy got in your box, right? So good try, though. So we got very close to getting a kill. That guy was 30 HP, I think. I think we were pretty close to getting the heals off. So as long as we keep adding on stuff every time, we'll be doing great.
Pretty much almost my favorite pickaxe is in the shop right now.
Which one's that?
It's the angler axe.
Angler? Oh, yeah. That one used to come with
the graphics card.
Mm-hmm.
And then they changed it to red since the female skin came out.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
And they gave the people male skin, the male skin. But then the female skin looked too much alike, so they made a red version and a red black version.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Wow.
What is he wearing?
He's got big eyeballs.
I wonder what this skin looks like.
Oh my god.
Blue eyes, eyebrows, paper eyelashes.
Paper eyelashes.
Yeah. There's no spaces. Do you know why everyone, like, every, like, pro just like uses Discord instead of Fortnite chat?
Mostly because Fortnite chat isn't as consistent. Like Discord's got really good connections. Oh, good try.
Why do people rush then? And there's so much ping.
They just like to fight as whenever they can. Don't worry about it too much. Some people are gonna make silly decisions. It's all about how you do it. In that situation, we could have done some things better. So, no worries. We go again. That's the cool thing about Fortnite is that whenever we end up getting eliminated, we get to try again.
Unlike Dragon City, where you have to pay gems.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no way to not get gems without playing. I don't have any gems left, so I can't play anymore.
What game has the gems?
Dragon City.
Dragon City. I never played that game.
I played it for like a week and got bored of it. My friend at school gave me the idea. We're literally wearing the same combo. Like, are we not?
Yeah, you are. Except opposite colors.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Like, we're both wearing the candy axe. Except
Mhm.
this is wearing candy axe.
Mm-hmm.
Which, hashtag I wish I had.
I don't know if they're out anymore, huh?
Yeah, they're all expired.
That sucks.
Both wearing dog-ons. Same dog-ons. He is just flexing. Like. Those little flexures.
Nice. I think that one we gotta box out first. So let's go to the replay real quick. So I want to show you what it looks like from the outside.
I can
we
never
haven't-
find the replay.
We got this. So we're gonna go to career.
Like, I know how to get to the replays, but
Oh,
like,
okay.
I never find the right one.
Gotcha. It should be the most recent one, unless you have replays off. We'll see though.
I have them on.
Go ahead and let it load up. It'll take a second, but let it load. Just a little bit of time. But yeah, when we land like that, we gotta be careful because other people are still flying. You landed pretty quick. And you saw that guy in the bad spot. He was on the zip line. So you definitely should take some shots at him. Oh, go ahead and confirm. Oh, that's fine. And then go ahead and play that last one. Now it's gonna be a short replay, obviously, because we ended up going off spawn. But what I want you to see is what it looks like to everyone else when you are spraying like that, and tell you what to do. Go ahead and jump ahead by clicking on the bar.
He was the default skin the whole time.
That's a visual bug.
Yeah.
Oh, it bugged out. Keep going. Almost there. One more. Oh, a little. Okay, nice. Yeah. Cool. So now go and then press 5. Or go to gameplay. That works too. Yeah. Nice. Perfect. And then about to load in a second here, so give it a second. All right. So now I want you to pause it. Go and pause the video. Nice. And then go to drone free.
No.
There you go. So now zoom out using Q and E and WASD. Nice. So you can see what it looks like for this guy, right? So you're just out in the open completely, and you're taking shots. The shots are super good. You get an elimination. That's awesome. What do we do to make sure that we don't get jumped on here?
Box up.
Box up, but then you want to get that elimination still, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we just got to make a window and start taking shots out of the box.
Yeah.
Cool. That's it. But it is something you can start doing too. If you ever are in arena, whether you're in regular arena or you're in late game arena, and you want to look back at something and learn what can I do better, this is a good way of doing it. And actually, let's go back one more second. I want to show you one more thing. You're almost there. Right before you went down. Because you actually could have escaped. And this is one of those things that we talk about in the 1v1s a little bit. We haven't been able to practice it. So go back ever so slightly. Use your mouse and click right after the elimination on the bar. Not after your elimination. There you go. Nice. Perfect. You got it. All right. So you see how you're in the situation here? So you're actually above in the wood, but he's spraying you and you decide to go back down. So instead of trying to go back down to fight him while you're only 10 HP, what you should do is try to use all the mats that you have to make a new box and keep running until you eventually can heal. Because you have max mats right now, basically, because you just spawned, right? So you can use all of your mats. You've only built like 5 different things. So you probably have like 300 more mats that we can use to make new boxes. And so that's what I would suggest you do, is maybe get a little bit more comfortable with boxing up inside of these late game arenas and learning how to play with those materials. So let's go again.
I killed Look You're Dead YT.
You killed who?
Look You're Dead.
Look, you're dead, YT. Oh, yeah. That was the guy who was on the line.
Yeah.
GG's.
I want to see if he actually has a YouTube channel.
Probably not, but maybe.
I know I do.
Heck yeah, nice.
The most subscribers I've had was like 19.
That's pretty dope. Do you upload a lot? Not so much.
Kinda. It just depends on how I'm feeling.
Yeah, I gotcha. All right, let's go ahead and queue up for another game.
Right. I mean, there's Look You're Deaf, but not Look You're Dead.
That could be anybody too. Like that might not even be the same person.
I have more subscribers than him.
Nice.
Yeah. I have 17, he has 15. Take that.
Take that. 2 more subscribers.
As you have, like, 10,000 more than me.
Yeah, I mean, that's also different though, because I've been doing this for a long time. You only just started, so.
I started, like, it's almost been a year. I started on the 23rd last year.
Nice.
So, right when I got my PC, I'm pretty sure. That might have been 2 years ago. I remember that's my 3rd keyboard I've used, and it's my 2nd mouse. And I have a glorious mouse. And I play with a Rage Huntsman Mini. I want a Clicks Matrix keyboard for Christmas, because 1, he's one of my favorite players, and 2, I also want a loud keyboard. And it can get annoying sometimes if I'm not wearing a headset. Like if I'm just typing on YouTube, like, and I want to get a break of my headset, because I have to like kind of rose my ears a little bit.
Yeah, what's your ears? Oh. Yeah, like it irritates them?
Yeah, like, getting like a rash there.
That sucks, yeah.
Moving, but like it feels good, but like it feels like a burn, it feels like.
That doesn't sound good.
I know a way to get this pickaxe for $2.
Wow. Yeah, I know that one has a code, right?
Yeah, it's a code, and there's a website called CD Keys.
Mm-hmm.
And you can get that pickaxe for $2. You can even get the American T-Axe for like $6.
I thought the Merry Minty Axe wasn't allowed anymore.
They're
Like there's no more
out,
codes.
and I don't think they're gonna restock them anytime soon.
Yeah. Gotcha.
I wish you had to pay. If you had to pay like $500 for a code for the FNCS pickaxe, I would save up all my money for that.
Think so?
Yeah. Or for like an EOG skin, I would save up my money for that if it was like $200. If it's less than 200, if it's more than $200, I'm not doing it. Like the
I hear some shots to the left. Is there a guy shooting? Oh, he's shooting at you now. All right, so let's think about what our plan is. So, but these are good shots, but also how we get in the zone and what loot do we have? Oh, you cracked the guy. You might be able to push if you want. Just be careful, right? You got to remember your box fighting techniques. Oh, he's running away. Gotta reload your AR. Went to height. Oh, good try. That was weird though. That last shot went through like a wall or something.
yeah.
I think the big thing with a lot of the fighting that you're doing right now is that you're going just crazy at them, but you got to think about like being really smart too. How are you going to make them? Because once they're in their box, right, they're not going to give you any free shots. Just because I mean, you know, they don't want to go down. And same thing with build fights too. That guy went up to high ground, then waited for you, and he sprayed at you as you were coming up. So you can't just go up when they're up on high ground, and when they're in a box, you can't just stare at them. So you gotta find a way of being able to make them peek into your edits and builds, right? I think that's what you want to focus on next game is more than just trying to run in their box and fight them, but also trying to find ways to get them to peek you and open up and have a counter to that too.
Yeah.
You want to go over some stuff in creative that might help more? Or would you like to keep playing late game? What would you like to do? Okay. Cool. Just want to make sure I'm helping as much as possible. Do you have any snow where you're at?
No, not yet.
Not yet. We got tons of snow here.
Here it's supposed to snow on Christmas. Well, not what we've saw so far on Friday, I'm pretty sure. That it was gonna be like 17 as a high.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. It might snow on Christmas.
Be kind of cool though.
I am the king of Fortnite.
The king of Fortnite. Oh, he has no face. Uh-oh.
He's wearing a mask.
Yeah.
Is that
Well, I don't even...
that's wearing that skin? Always sweating?
That was like one of the original sweat skins in the game.
Yeah. The China one is like, I haven't seen that in a long time.
Yeah, it's really, really, really sweaty.
Yeah.
The China skin.
I think that one might be the second sweatiest. Arguably.
I can see that. All right.
I'm gonna land on
The new, New game. Make sure, so you're going to a hot spot, right? Make sure you box up when you land. Don't worry about that. It's fine. You can go somewhere else. So make it so no one else can take shots at you. Nice. And now we're going to try to use our brain here to make sure we're thinking about how they're going to open up. Nice shots. Nice job. Let's go. Improvements. All right. So now think about, did you take any damage? Do you need to heal? Oh, you got some health. Careful there. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no. We messed up a little bit because we used our shield fish instead of using the half pot. We could have kept 2 shield fish and used it for the next fight and used the half pot. But now we're just going to have either 1 half pot or 1 shield fish, which isn't a big deal. But I would definitely suggest taking the shield fish over the half pot because the shield fish is faster and it's the same amount of healing. Yeah, so now you have this elimination, you can use all these extra mats. You gotta put it in the, there you go. Nice. Yeah. See on that small floor piece. All right, so zone moves. The zone's moving right now. How are we getting there?
Tarp.
Tarp? Okay, we can tarp a little bit. You can't tarp forever though because the zone's moving faster than you can tarp. All good, all good. All right, so we got to tarp soon because soon we're about to end up in a situation where someone's going to focus you from the front and there's people behind you too. You could bouncer. You have a bouncer. You have 2 of them. You go outside, make a wall to the left. I don't know if we want to go up. Up's dangerous. We're going the wrong way. Wrong way, wrong way. You got this. Nice. You're almost in. Keep going, keep going. Don't take shots yet. You're not safe. Keep going, keep going. Okay, and you're in. Now you're in. Now you're in. Now you're in. Oh, you're pickaxing 2 people. Careful, careful, careful. Make your box. You gotta box up. Oh, good try. I noticed that. Yeah.
Like I just mantled up and I was like, oh, kissy, kissy.
For the for that one, so we gotta find out. Next time when you go to zone, when the next zone pops up, I want you to mark it too, so you know where you're going. And might be is it MOGUL? UL or is it? I forget.
Oh yeah.
Yes, MUGU. Yeah, nice. But yeah, so mark zone next time, so you know where. You can go ahead and queue up now. Mark zone, so you know which way you're going. And when you get very close to lots of opponents, you have to box up because if you're not boxed up, if you don't have a home base, they're just going to stay in their home base and you're going to go try to get in their home base and they're just going to open up with their peaks and they're going to tag you and then you're going to be low HP and then someone else is going to hear it and they're going to key you. So you're just going to be a little bit more careful. Because if you want to go aggressive and you want to get more kills, absolutely. But actually the best way of getting more eliminations in a game is staying alive longer. So try to focus on not getting eliminated just when that first zone closes. And it's just so many players, right? So it's late game solos, and so there are 60 people. Maybe not at that point. I think it's more like 45 people at that point. But all of them are looking to get an elimination, and if you are not covered, they're gonna try to shoot at you. But everyone else is covered. So that's the game, right? Everyone is playing defensively, but also aggressively at the same time. That was better. That was our best game, I think. We got elimination. We got the zone. Yeah. As long as you improve little by little, that's all that matters. Oh. But now this game, we're gonna get to zone, and we're gonna actually even see the final zones. What about that? What do you think? You got this.
Hopefully.
No, you definitely got this.
Camp.
And even if things don't go right, like I said before, right? All you have to do is try again. So what you're trying to do here is just continue to focus on what you can learn from these games and take it into the next game. So there's not many people around you right now. You can actually build up a little bit if you'd like. To look over the hill and look around. So you're at... Oh, sorry, go ahead. I do? Do you? Good. What I was gonna say right before that though is that you are actually on the highest ground, so you can just peek out the top. You don't have to be in your box. So you can just go up to the top and look out. The reason why you want to stay in your box is because if there's people around you, they can see you. But right now you're so high up into the sky that no one can really see you. And don't forget you have to rotate, right? So make sure you mark where you gotta go when you get a chance.
Did you see that guy?
I did. He disappeared. Nice. We got our grappler. Just careful, don't be too high because someone could shoot you out. Nice. Yeah, they're kind of weird inside of the... It's got a cooldown. Got a cooldown. Oh, waffles. Nice. Oh my gosh, you're crazy. All right, zone's moving. You gotta heal. You gotta heal. And box up at some point. Maybe not box up here. Maybe go more in the zone. Nice. You're almost there. Almost there. All right, now make sure 100% make a couple boxes. The guy's trying to land on you. Be careful. Be careful. Don't fight him yet. You have no health. Okay. Ah, GG's. He was very low. But the thing is for you were only one hit. So instead of trying to go and trade, because you hit him twice, I think, right?
Yeah.
He only hit you once. You hit him twice, and he only hit you once. And that's because he just had more shields. So next time, instead of trying to continue trading, just make sure you get those heals off. They're super important. All good, though. Go ahead. We still have, I think, another like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have another 10 minutes. We're good to go.
8 minutes about for me.
Nice shots, though.
Yeah.
I try to help you by saying stuff while you're playing, but also I want you to focus. So if you're doing something, I'm gonna let you do it, but I want to make sure that you're still working on like boxing up and backing up out of fights, because that's your favorite thing to do. Is once you see someone, you just go at them. But it's not always the right thing to do. Sometimes you gotta actually back up. You gotta wait for them to come to you and heal up.
Yeah, like in tournaments, I never do that because I
Oh, really? Okay.
know I'm gonna die.
Gotcha.
Like for a fact, usually.
Mm-hmm.
I sometimes do it
Yeah,
as
that.
like a hype cup because that gives me arena points.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I would not. I never.
I think it's okay to push, but it's all about finding a balance, right? You're allowed to push. It's just you got to find a reason. So let's say you crack someone, then you can push them 100%. Oh my gosh, that guy's got a whole set of teeth, whole set of chompers.
Am I a dentist now?
You are a dentist now.
Those are some pretty connected teeth.
Yes, they are.
Very Durburger-like tongue.
Mmm.
Bacon.
Bacon.
At FNCS, I was there and they had like burgers.
That's awesome.
And I got to have like 2 Durburgers on day 2 and 1 Durburger on day 1.
Nice. Were they delicious?
Yeah, my dad didn't really like them, but for once I actually like bacon.
You don't like bacon a lot?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. I love bacon, so.
I mean, it depends.
How you feeling?
Like how it's cooked and how.
Gotcha. You cracked him. You can push him. Yeah, yeah. That guy's great crash or something. Okay. So now we want to make sure we own our space too, right? We're going into someone else's build. So there's a guy coming. Make sure you build. Nice shots. Good job. Here's a good example, by the way, of somebody who's really hard to eliminate because he keeps moving to new boxes. This guy's pretty good. Oh, nice try. Someone else came from the other side. He did. Make sure you reload everything now. You only have one bullet in your shotgun. Nice. Oh, that was really, really close. You almost got 3 eliminations that game. Good job.
Yeah. The person who killed me stole my kill now.
Yeah, he did. What a jerk.
My dad just typed lolsamppa is the best
Oh, yeah? What the heck?
on R2D2. His YouTube.
On his YouTube? Oh, I gotcha. On like the stream?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
I mean, he's not lying.
Really think so?
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it. Thank you.
How many tournaments have you won?
I've never won a tournament actually, but I've won money in tournaments.
Mm.
That'd be cool one day. Win a tournament.
Yeah.
It'd be awesome.
What I'm trying to get is to win FNCS.
Oh, one day. You got 3 years, right? You're almost 10 soon.
8.
Or are you 10 now? You're 8. Oh my gosh, you have like 5 years.
Yeah,
Okay.
5 years.
So you got 5 years to practice, and then eventually you'll just be. Once you're 13, you'll already be pro.
Yeah.
Easy peasy.
I mean,
It's definitely doable.
I'm definitely one of the best for my age.
Mm-hmm.
I know there's a lot of really good players that are at my age. It's like, but like most of them play controllers.
That's interesting. It's probably because like Xbox and PlayStation, right? That's how most people play nowadays, especially
I
younger.
did play on Switch for like the first year or so. And then my dad if I put on his computer, and he said yeah. I really like computers then, and I still do now. I'm not saying I don't like them now. I still like them a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But like it was like it was like I got my PC for Christmas around 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't wrapped because wrapping paper could get inside of it or like the furniture.
Yeah.
So it was just open, like also like my chair. That was open too because that was way too big for it to be wrapped. And I got everything that I started playing with. I got.
That's awesome. Heck yeah. There's someone in that tree. Watch out. He built over you. You're fighting 2 people here. Be careful. Make sure you're reloading all your stuff too. You're taking a lot of shots, but you're not reloading. There you go. Nice job. All right, now they're fighting. Maybe you can third party.
Yeah. It's like the default in the battle. You know, he's not even a default. Oh my.
Nice. Oh, careful! You took a lot of damage.
That was like a sword.
Oh, good try. Yeah, because the cone.
Yeah.
GG's. So what do you think you could have changed that game?
Boxing up faster. Well, like not boxing up, but like being more protective with my gameplay.
Yeah. So one of the things that we gotta do is sometimes like when we do something over and over and over again, it becomes a habit, right? And so right now your habit is to just fight. We gotta break that habit. Because it's not a bad idea to fight, but also we gotta think about our angles, we gotta think about our positioning, and we gotta think about our health too. So once you got tagged, we gotta find a way to get out of there, block away all those shots, and make a protected box, and survive by healing. I think the one thing that I would suggest is whenever you're playing against someone, see what they're doing. You see all the players that are really, really hard to eliminate are the ones who are really good at box fighting and controlling their builds. And we want to be like that, right? So we want to try and see if we can get better at either, getting better at box fighting and owning our pieces, or getting better at surviving longer by making multiple boxes and making it really hard to get into someone's box. Like the one guy who, remember the guy who you almost eliminated, but the elimination got stolen, right? Yeah. There was one game where you were fighting someone and they kept making more boxes and more boxes. It was so hard to eliminate them. And that's the thing that you want to learn and get really good at is surviving for. Oh my gosh, you're knocked the guy off. Almost. That doesn't break.
Go.
Be free.
The 60 no show. 6 fingers. I don't have 6 fingers. I have 5 fingers.
I hope you don't have 6 fingers.
I mean, I have 10.
Oh, okay, that's good.
And 10 toes.
And a nose? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
10 fingers and a nose? That's good too.
And 10 toes.
Wow. You have 2 ears too? Oh, watch out, there's a guy coming. He's going in the other bush. All right, so you cracked him. Go ahead and get close. Oh, he's running away with the shadow bomb. Might be hard to tell where he's going. He might just be in the bush. I can't. I think he ran. All right, so now we want to go to zone, right? We're not in zone yet. You don't have to box up just yet. Careful of the bush. Looks like no one was in there. We're good. You'd be surprised. There's some good aimers out there. All right, we're in zone. We got to box up. Otherwise, we're going to get shot at by everyone else. Got to box up. Nice. There you go. Now you got to use your heals. Nice. Don't forget to switch your materials too. Switch them to brick or metal and make a new box. Oh, he's 1 HP? Very close. Oh my gosh. Okay. I think someone else might get him, but that's all good. Who knows? Maybe he'll survive. So you can put the cone on the roof, right? And peek through the cone? Because the cool thing about the cone is that you can actually peek through the cone without having to open it. Oh, good try. It would have been better to leave that box. Because obviously you have that guy in front of you and it's easy to just look at him. But it would be better to flip up that cone, block off his shot, make a new box and heal again, and then try to fight him one more time. But that's the end of our session for today. So I'm going to go ahead and send you these notes. And actually, this is our last session of the 4. I'm not sure if we're doing more. But if you guys are interested in doing more, let me know. I'd be happy to do some more. But yeah, I think that's about it for now. Let me send you these notes. And I definitely want you to look over these too, because one of the things that I think that we're doing right now is we're talking about a lot of stuff. We're not implementing a lot of stuff, and that's totally fine. It doesn't have to be perfect. It never has to be perfect. We're just here to get better, just a little bit, But yeah, I think that's the biggest thing for me right now is making sure that all these things we're talking about that we're totally learning. So what I want you to work on this week is I want you to go into Lake Game Arena and I want you to live as long as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha? Oh, cool. Thank you, R2. Sweet. Sweet, sweet. And then next week we'll come back into it and we'll do Late Game Arena again and we'll try and see if we've improved. Sound good?
Yep.
Awesome. You've been doing so well. So I'm pretty happy about the improvements, especially from the first and the second week where we got a bunch better mechanics. Now it's all about trying to get really smart and making sure we're making the best decisions in every situation. The thing that's so hard about Fortnite is that there's thousands of scenarios, and so you have to have lots of ways of being able to make good decisions, but we'll work on that.
More like millions.
Millions. Yeah, there's so many different ways that things could go. People could edit this way, people could edit that way, they could use different materials, which means it's easier to break, all kinds of stuff. So awesome. Thank you, Trip. I appreciate it so much. I hope you enjoy your what's it called, winter break.
Yeah.
Hope it's fun. I hope you get some snow on Christmas.
Yeah. Maybe my birthday too.
Maybe when's your birthday?
It's right after Christmas.
So it's in January, or is it still in December?
It's still in December.
Okay, cool, awesome. Well, I hope you also have a beautiful snow on your birthday too.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I'll see you before then. But if I don't, happy birthday.
Thank you.
All right, I'll see you later, bud.
See you later. Well,
Bye bye.
next time.
Bye bye.
Alright, that's gonna be the end of the stream today. Peace.